We will create a comic using ChatGPT. Not ChatGPT. I mean, in the background, it is based on ChatGPT. One developer has built a wrapper on top of it, which is a fancy term for the prompt is being run in the background, right? Let's say team collaboration is the concept. The importance of team collaboration, right? This is, and I'm keeping it very simple for this one, right? Style of the comic, let's say importance of team collaboration as explained by Thanos and in the format of Marvel, right? Now you need something called stable diffusion key. Don't worry about that. It's just very, very simple stuff. I don't want to explain what stable diffusion is and all of that, but let's say I'll just quickly get my key from here. Confirm. You need something like this. It's again self-explanatory. Submit, right? And I've kept the prompt very, very simple. Let's see if we can have Thanos explain the importance of team collaboration. Again, the prompt could have been better, but I was just saving time. Again, the goal is to show you what sort of fun stuff is also possible with AI, generative AI, right? Obviously, it will take some time because images are being generated in the background, stories being written in the background, text is being generated in the background. So it won't be as fast as ChatGPT. Let's see what this looks like. Nice. This was generated in less than a minute. Do you think that's cool? Out of 1 to 10, how would you rate the 10 being the highest of the speed of generation of this comic? Hey there, Avengers. I'm here to talk about the importance of team collaboration. Oh, great. Mr. Snap Happy himself has something to say. And it is being fun as well, right? Iron Man, always the sarcastic one. But hear me out. Team collaboration is crucial to achieving success. We've been through this before Thanos. We know the power of teamwork, Captain America. Captain America, the embodiment of leadership. That's right. Together, you can accomplish more than you ever could alone. But what if we have different ideas or strategies? Black Widow, the voice of reason. That's where collaboration comes in. By working together, obviously, there are some other settings that you can, I can manage here to create. So I have said, I can increase the steps, for example. I can give a better prompt, so the comic will be longer. But you get the point, right? There is so much to be done with a generative AI. Just imagine you can make your creativity run wild. Just imagine, instead of sending a bland, why doesn't it capture Indian superhero? But those are just two specific questions that I don't have answer for. Some of the questions that come up are just insane. Let's see. We will try it out. Let's see. What is a very famous style? Obviously, let's see, Chota Bheem. Okay. We are doing fun stuff. Let's see if, so see, it will only depend on what this AI has been trained on. If this person who has built Comicify, no, this is free. Just figure out how to use it yourself. I'm not going to teach you how to use it. There's stable diffusion key. There is no technical stuff here. You can get a key following the instructions here. Just follow the instructions. Don't worry about the technicality of it. Just do it. Okay. Let's say explain performance management system in an organization using the example of the cartoon Chota Bheem, in the format of Chota Bheem. Now you have to understand that the developer who has built this will have trained it on several comic styles. Now, obviously, there are hundreds of comic styles, right? It depends whether this person has trained it on the Chota Bheem style or not. We will find out. We will find out now. But Marvel and all are the regular ones, right? So he's definitely trained it on that. But let's see. We will find out for ourselves. But the main goal, again, remember the takeaway that that I want to take, that I want you to take away from this masterclass is try out stuff, have fun with stuff. Mostly what happens is you see, stable diffusion key. That is the point. You tune out, right? Oh, stable diffusion key. It must be something very, very technical. I'm not a technical person. What if something breaks, right? That is the mindset that you want to change. You want to try out stuff. You don't want, all you have to do is there is a here link there. If you click on that, you move to this dream studio, right? Just try out stuff. What is the worst that can happen? Yeah, just to be on the safer side, use your personal email ID, use your personal laptop. Don't do it on your work laptop, right? But try out stuff. That is the most important thing. Cool. So this time I have set this up for a 91 step generation. So let's see. So clearly it has not been trained on a Chota Bheem style animation, because this doesn't look anything like Chota Bheem, but you can see it is closer to an Indian comic style, right? So the characters have become slightly Indian. This could also mean that the input that the Comicify, the developer who has built this tool, he might have given much more Marvel Comics input than Indian comics input, right? So I hope you are getting the point, right? The more information you train the AI on, the better the output will be. And this time I'm talking from a developer perspective. Let's go back to the analogy that I used earlier. If you want to train the AI on your writing style, your writing tone, you could copy paste 10 of your emails to it, into the AI, right? Obviously, finding patterns in text, much easier, right? So even with 10 copy paste emails of yours from past, it will be able to replicate your style. But just imagine if you give it 1,000 pieces of your copy of your emails, of the things that you have written, obviously it will be able to be much better, right? So that might be the case here, that the developer that has created this might have given lots more of Marvel comics or anime style. So let's see if we can do anime style just for fun. And let's say, what do we want to say? Recruitment, or let's say, okay, let's human resources professionals are the underrated heroes of the organization complex. They are wrongfully made fun of, but their importance is paramount to the success of the organization. And I'm not just saying it because there is a bunch of human resource professionals. I truly do believe this. And that's why we do these workshops to upskill you folks. But let's see. Anime style, we are making it this time. So, obviously you saw the other comic, right? So it did try to create something close to an Indian style. Raju, Chota Bheem, all those things it has gotten, but it's not as good as the Marvel version, right? Because obviously the amount of input that the developer has trained for Marvel on is maybe 100 times more or whatever. Please modify the prompt. Yeah, let me reduce the steps here. Too many. And scale also I'm reducing. We are just looking at example. Okay? So now you can see, the anime style of, hey, have you ever thought about how underrated human resources professionals are? Oh, you mean those guys who always get made fun of? Yeah, exactly. But let me tell you, they are the real heroes. Seriously, how so? Well, their importance is paramount. Da, da, da. Got it. Cool.